Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Top Trends. Before anything else, please like and subscribe now. If you see square waves in the ocean, get out of the water immediately. Help us spread word about this very important message by clicking the like button and sharing this video with your friends and family. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Most of our planet is covered by water. The oceans are so vast that much of the ocean has never even been explored. The ocean has gone so unexplored. Scientists and other researchers are still discovering new species and sea lives even today. Under the water you can find shipwrecks and underwater yards for airplanes. There are some things about the ocean that we do now, other things that are still mysteries. The ocean around the Isle of Ré in France is very unique. But the ocean thus at times can be amazing. But if you see square waves in the ocean, get out of the water immediately. Getting out of the water before the waves begin to form its pattern could save your life. The Isle is a popular tourist spot. Due to its blue oceans, sandy beaches and the amazing lighthouses, the Isle is 3 miles wide, 19 miles long, but bringing many of the tourists to the area is the pattern of the waves around the oceans. The waves are unlike any other. Most waves come in to rise to shore in a horizontal fashion. That's not the case with waves near this island. They actually create a chessboard-like pattern on the surface. If you look at the waves from above, it looks at us, though there is a metal grid underneath the water. The square waves are not a result of anything under the water, they're actually a result of the way that the water is moving. When you climb to the top of the lighthouse, you can get an amazing view of these. The reason why this occurs is due to the intersection of two seas located near the island. It's known as the crossed sea. Its certain weather pattern around the sea causes the wave to form this way. While the waves may look amazing, you do not want to be in the water while they form this shape. It's because the riptide is extremely powerful when this happens. The riptides that create this waves pattern is nothing like anything you've ever seen before. You don't hear about people being dragged down to sea in this riptide. The locals know how dangerous it can be in the water when the waves form this shape. The locals know enough to steer clear. Many of the tourists who have come to see the waves, they've heard about the dangers, and they know enough to stay out of the water as well while the waves are behaving this way. There have been people who have gone out into the ocean while the waves created this, and fortunately they managed to get out of the water safely. One man was photographed swimming in the middle of one of the squares. What makes this chessboard wave so amazing is that this is the only place in the world where you can see this phenomenon. There are millions of small islands all over the world, and none of them create waves like this. Fortunately, the waves in this area don't always flow this way. Most of the time, the waters are very safe. The crossed sea occurs during certain times of weather, so the ocean can be safe for swimming most of the time. If you're planning to visit to enjoy this gorgeous beach, just make you check the weather forecast first. These waves are just another example of how amazing Mother Nature can be at times. True Mother Nature can be harsh when it comes to natural disasters. Hurricanes, tsunami, tornadoes, blizzards, thunder and lightning is all they're responsible for total devastations time and time again. As severe as nature can be at times, they can also be wanderers. These waves are perfect examples of that. When looking from above, they are an amazing sight if you're in the water, though it is another matter altogether. It's amazing how something so beautiful can be dangerous and cause so much devastation at the same time. However, that's not common when it comes to Mother Nature. If you're planning to take a trip to France, you should make a point to visit this isle. If you're lucky, you might just have to see this natural phenomenon in person. It looks incredible in photos, but in person it's so breathtaking. Just don't get into the water. Subscribe for more.